Yeah, what's good, beautiful people? Right here is live on your screen, and please do not touch that, okay? Because we're gonna come to you. We're coming to you today with something very, very possible and very, very mission possible. That's the Mission X, Porsche Mission X. No, like we're gonna be talking about the Porsche Mission X. Like when you're talking about Fast X, we also do have a Porsche Mission X, okay? Now, I don't know what's going on with these X things, but I just know they're super fast, okay? In a world where a lot of things seem very, very mission impossible, actually Porsche is doing things mission possible and actually naming their car Mission X. Now, is that not impressive? Now, that is not the only reason why it's impressive by the name, but of course, we also know how successful Porsche is with cars, okay? Starting from 911 and stuff, like you can name it now. Porsche has always stood their guns, but again, they're just gonna give you in the groove. They never stop. They just keep on coming, man. Like seriously, now they're coming out with a hypercar that is an EV that's solely on electricity, and of course runs on 1,500. That's 1,500 horses, like 1,500 horsepower. And that's not all about the car, but seriously, actually, it's a small car. We're gonna be talking about the very much more impressive things that this car has. Like, you know, when a lot of car companies actually focus their attention on passengers' comfort and stuff like that, and luxury and cruise, whatever. But actually, Porsche came here with this car with the mindset of giving the driver everything that the driver wants. When you look at the interior, and like, it looks like a mini cockpit from a private jet, you know what I'm saying? Like, just take a look at it. Just take a look at the interior, man. And have you ever seen a car where the driver's seat is kind of different from the passenger seat? And of course, I have never even ever seen a hypercar without any lights on the seat, man. Like, look at it. And when you take a look at the front part of this car, you can see the lights, like the front lights are built different, you know, like with some uniqueness, like out of this world. And that's not the only thing that you can notice about this car. There's a lot of stuff that you're gonna notice about this car, and that's the reason why it's a hypercar. And when you take a look at the windscreen, guys, take a look at the windscreen. You know, it's curved. It's a curved windscreen, like, man, almost like that of a plane or something like that. Like, man, where these guys get these ideas from? Like, seriously, they just want to keep you just like, man, if you just follow these guys, you're just gonna fill the whole, like, if you have the money, you can fill the entire garage with cars. Like, you don't even know, like, just because of the beauty that they have. Now let's go back to why these windscreens are curved. Like, you know, when you want to take a rear turn, you don't need to like move forward, back, forward, like trying to look like, oh, you're scared. No, it gives you a good view of what you like, how you turn. It gives you a good view already, like when you're taking a sharp turn and stuff like that. Okay, and of course, you know, when it's like that, it doesn't have that block, like that blockage that actually makes you feel like, oh, you're in something. This one actually makes you feel like you're on space, like you're just on top of space and time. Because when we're talking about time, it's super fast. And talking about why it's super fast, like space and time, and the time because it's fast, I don't know if that makes sense, but actually I'm saying it's super fast because this car is 1,500 horsepower car, and it's super light because the body is made up of carbon, man. We know when you use a lot of carbon on the car, the weight becomes so light. And of course, guess what? Again, the tail lights, guys, take a look at the tail lights. They are touched with gold and bronze, and I said attached because they're not embedded into the car. They're not embedded into the chassis in the car. They're just actually attached with those gold and bronze pillars, or whatever we can call them, like strings, and it comes out like so unique, man. It gives the car a lot of stability and like down resistance, you know, like gives the car a lot of stability on the ground, you know what I'm saying? And of course, it's super small, okay? And when you look at the wheels, it's running on 20-inch rim tires on the front wheels, and of course 21-inch rim tires behind, like the rear wheels. And of course, when the car's like that, guess what? It is so comfy, and of course, for aerodynamic purposes, it's superb, like seriously efficient with aerodynamics. No problem with the wing because it goes just like a rocket, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, of course. And that's not the only thing about this car, guys. Did you see the doors, man? Those doors, it's not like the normal doors we know that open from down to up, but this doors actually do open from down to up and move forward. Now this gives a lot of room and space and accessibility into the cockpit as well. That's what I'm going to call it, the cockpit, yeah, like the interior of the car. Because guys that are bigger and huge, like maybe Shaq O'Neal or Yao Ming, and bigger people can access the car with comfort and stress-free. Not like other cars where you have to stress and curve yourself to a particular posture before you can get into the seat. No, actually, it opens from down to up, and moves forward, and these doors are called the Le Mans style doors. Okay, yeah, the Le Mans style doors, and it's been supported at the roof and with a pillar called the A pillar. Okay, now this is just so super crazy, man. Okay, and let's take a look at the price and how much it costs. Remember, I said this is an EV and it's a hypercar, so it's gonna cost a whooping. Now this one always gets me, the price, because man, some of these cars are kind of fun, but I just love them, guys. So if you happen to get one of these guys, please share and tell us in the comment section how you feel about this car. And like we said, like Porsche says, this is an electric car that is gonna be like no electric car that you've ever experienced. Okay, and even with the charging and everything like that. So yeah, it's gonna cost a whopping £1 million, and when you convert that to dollars, that's approximately $1,257,000 with current market prices. Okay, but Porsche said they are not going to release these cars, or they're not going to get it into production until 2027. So what we're seeing right here is the concept. Okay, so these cars, the Mission X is going to be Mission X everywhere in 2027. So we do have 3 years to hustle and get Mission X. Okay, so we have 3 more years and to get the bag so that we can get the Mission X. And guess what? It's Lifestyle, and we're coming around and we're going to see you around in your Mission X. Please do not forget to share our videos, like our videos, so we can be even able to, you know, access even the cockpit of a Mission X. You know what I'm saying? It's your love that supports us, and it's your love that makes us grow. Okay, please show some love, I'm begging you, please. Okay, now waiting for 2027. And remember, in a world where everyone drives, you gotta drive different. You gotta drive with class, you're gonna drive with style, and you're gonna drive with life. You know what I'm saying? Because it's lifestyle. And you also remember, you must be interested in the things that money can buy, so that you will be motivated in making the money. It's lifestyle on your screen, and guess what? We see you around. Peace out.